Welcome back, and this time I'm going to use Java in order to demonstrate about object monitoring using inside threads over there. So let's just create a new application. This one is object monitoring, producer consumer demo. Okay, so let me create a class. Let's just create a class. Okay, it has ability to this one. It has ability which is called producer consumer. Okay, it has the ability to let's just give an example. It has the ability to produce 10 numbers. Let's say. Okay, it has the ability to produce 10 numbers. Let's say it's produce 10 random number from 1 up until 10. Okay, 10 random number. So we're going to create create a thread in order to produce 10 numbers. Okay, number 1, then maybe number 3, then maybe back number 1 again, then number 2, then number 5. So it's few numbers here up until 10 numbers, but they are randomly generated from 1 up until 10. Then after producing a number, probably it's gonna wait for, let's say, 2 seconds. Okay, it's gonna wait for 3 seconds. Let's just make 3 seconds before producing another number. It's wait for 3 seconds, sleep for 3 seconds before producing another number, 3 seconds before producing other numbers. Then at the same time, you may have another thread which is to consume whatever number that you already produce. Okay, whatever numbers to consume whatever numbers that you already produce. Let's say if you produce number 1, it's going to consume that number 1 here. Okay. Then after consuming, it's going to sleep only, it's going to wait only for 1 second. So there may be the possibility that this one is already created number 1, then this one consume 1 already, and it may consume 1 again. Because this one wait for 3 seconds, and this one waits only for 1 second, and it's gonna try to consume one again. And in this case, the object should tell the thread to wait. Okay, this one, the object should tell the thread to wait. Okay, tell the object to wait. Wait until when? Wait until this one is going to produce first. Okay, wait until this one to produce a new values first. Okay, it's going to wait for this one to produce a new values. Then when it produces a new value, it's going to notify this one to consume. Okay, it's going to notify this one to consume. Notify. Okay, this one to consume the values number 3. In some cases, it's possible that this one already produced values, but the thread number 2 hasn't been able to consume it yet, and it's trying to create another values, even though it's the thread number 2 is not consuming this number 1 yet. So in this case, it should tell the thread to wait too. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Wait until when? Wait until this thread consume number 1 first, then it's going to inform, or it's going to notify the producer to produce the result. Okay, let's just demonstrate this one. So you are going to have the method which is to public void produce. Okay, this one is in charge of producing 10 numbers, and I'm going to create a variable which is random, which helps to create some random values equal to new randoms. Okay, equal to new randoms, which helps to create some random values. So and also I'm going to create another boolean variables. This one is produced already, is produced, equal to phones. At first it's not producing, so we put this one as phones, and I'm going to put another one which is the values. Okay, the values. So when it's produced here, when it's produced, you're going to check if it is produced already. If it is produced already, so you're gonna tell this thread dot wait. So you're gonna say this dot wait to add the current executing thread to wait. Okay, because it's already produced, so you should wait. Wait until when? Wait until surround this statement. Wait until the another thread to consume the values first before you're going to produce. But then if after waiting and you get back to this one, you're going to execute, then you're going to take their values. Okay, the value is equal to r dot next integer. We're going to produce integer up until 10, from 0 up until 10. The value is equal to that one. Okay, then okay, again, if it's produced already, you have to wait. And if it's not produced, you're gonna be able to run this one. You generate a random number and assign it to the values. And after assigning, you're going to display produce already, and you produce the values there. Okay, then after producing the values, you're gonna need to set is produce equal to true, because you see now we already produce there. And after finish producing, you may need to this dot notify. You may need to notify the other thread if it is waiting for you. Okay, let's say the consumer waiting for you to produce to consume. So you need to notify this way. Okay, and after this you need to okay, no problem. Okay, yeah. Okay. Similarly, you're going to create a method for consume, public void consume. Okay. So for this one, if it is produced already, then if it is not produced, okay, if it is not produced yet, you cannot consume. So you're going to say this dot wait. You tell this current thread. Use this object, and you tell the current executing thread to wait. Then wait, and if okay, wait until when? Wait until this one produce, and if it is produced, it's going to notify you. Okay, so and if it is produced already, okay, you can consume. So you can consume by displaying consumes already. Consume, what do you consume? You consume the values. Okay, consume the values. After consuming the values, you're going to say is produce equal to false, because you already consumes. Okay, then now you can after consuming, you can notify this dot notify. You can notify the other thread to produce. Okay, you can notify the other thread to produce. Okay, you can notify the other thread to produce. Okay, yep, because you already consume. Okay, in this case, that one is producer consumer. Again, you have a producer consumer class in which it's able to produce some number and it's able to consume some number, and it will produce if and only if it's not produced yet. Okay, and if it is already produced and not consumed yet, and it's not going to produce anymore. But if it is already consumed, okay, if it is if it is already consumed, then it's gonna notify the other people to produce. And if it is already produced, it's going to notify the other thread to consume. Okay, so from here we're going to create the consumer producer. Okay, consumer. Okay, consumer. This one is producer consumer. Okay, producer consumer. PC equal to new producer consumer. Okay, and then you take you're going to create a thread t producer equal to new threads. Okay, new runnable. Okay, if you don't know this one, please look back previous video. Okay, then inside here you're going to take p dot produce. You're gonna make a for loops to loop for 10 times. Okay, and each time you're gonna add p dot produce. Okay, pc dot produce. Okay, and after producing, you're gonna take the thread dot sleep. You're gonna sleep for after producing. You're gonna sleep for 3 seconds. Okay, okay. Block with try catch. Block the statement with try catch. Okay, and then similarly, I'm going to create another thread, which is thread c equal to new threads. Okay, and this one we're going to specify new runnable. Okay, and inside here we're going to add the procedure consumer to consume, but we're gonna consume it for 10 times. Okay, consume it for 10 times. Okay, see, so after consuming, we're going to take the thread dot sleep. is going to sleep for 1 second only. So the time its wait before consuming, or the frequencies of consuming, is faster than the frequencies of producing. However, it will not consume the old values because we already monitor that object. So it will make sure that we already monitor, even though see this one sleep for only 1 second, this one sleep for 3 seconds. So the producer is slower than the consumer, but the consumer will not be able to consume the old values from the producer because we already monitor it. That one is the meaning of object monitoring. So you can take the producer dot start and you take the consumer dot start as well. Okay, so if you run this one, what is this one? Okay, Java monitor exception. Okay, this one is monitoring exception. In order to monitor object, you have to put that method within the synchronize keyword. Okay, you have to put it within a synchronized context. Okay, so if you execute this one, you will say it will wait for this one to produce first before consuming. Okay, produce first before consuming. Even though the consuming frequency is longer, but it cannot consume before producing new values. So you'll see it's consistent. Produce first before consuming. 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 You'll see this one is you are doing the object monitoring. Okay, you're doing the object monitoring using wait and notify methods. So what is the wait and notify? You see this. What is this? This is your producer consumer class, and wait is not a method that you define, but this wait method is actually coming from the object class. Okay, let's just stop this one. This wait method is actually built in from your, let's see, it's here, it's final, it's object class, okay? Wait and notify method is actually built in from your object class, which is serving the purpose of monitoring any of the objects that you would like to monitor, okay? That one is the wait method over there. And any of your class, if it doesn't say anything, it is implicitly extending from the object class, okay? Similarly, you do have the notify method is also coming from the object class. This one is to help the object to inform the thread, okay, to inform the other threads which are waiting for this object to be executed. Okay, waiting for this object to be executed. You do have which is this dot notify all. So what's the difference between notify and notify all? Notify, it's going to notify one specific thread which is waiting for this object to get up and stay in the ready state. And for notifying all, it's going to notify all the objects which is waiting for this, all the threads which are waiting for this object, and all of them are going to wake up, be in ready state, and they're going to compete for they're going to compete for the lock in order to execute this method inside this object. Okay. And talking about monitoring states or waiting states or sleeping states, we're going to talk about states in the next video.